I shoot everyone straight here on this program. Media Night is an absolute S show. And it is an absolute show of S. It's just, if you have a thumbprint and no record, police record, and you can breathe on a mirror and fog it up,
you're in.
You're credentialed. You got one.
You're in.
All right? Because the league is happy to have its name spelled right. Go and ask as many questions as you want. Surround the podiums of the stars of this game and show up. And they've got 60 minutes. They have to sit there and they have to answer your questions, or at least hear them. And then they answer the most dumbass questions multiple times over and over those 60 minutes. Their patience is tested because some dude from like Siam, I'm now naming boards on the risk, countries on the risk board, shows up, he shows up and asks a question that's stupid, and then a woman from Kamchatka shows up. It's a risk board. And asks the same question 20 minutes later, and the player is not allowed to say, answered that 20 minutes ago.
No, you have to sit there and
just
go, oh, well,
It's crazy. And then there's people in our business that will analyze these things and say, this is a sign of a player that's tight, or this is a sign of a coach that's tight.
He's not loose.
Oh, my goodness gracious. There's nothing to read into Media Night.
I don't know, Rich. Mahomes looked a little tired last night.
Very good.
Yeah, tired because he's sick of going to these things year after year after year.
Because Fox had him stop by and do silly dances that's going to show up on their, their throws to break during the games and during their 9-hour pregame show.
Kelce's beard was a little unkempt.
Oh my gosh, is that a sign of something?
I don't know, man.
This means his barber's flying in today.
Lane Johnson's beard was out of control.
Or T Swift likes it like that.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
listen. So what we've done is we've called, in my estimation, the most interesting sound bites from the evening.
Let's go.
And read what you wish. Mahomes was asked about the Chiefs suddenly. Remember, I came on this show last week, and now I need to film Mike because I'm on the show pretty much every day.
Pretty much.
And I said that it's the battle of two Currys, Steph Currys, two very likable guys in Mahomes and Saquon, family guys who put their kids front and center and are just dynamite, eye-popping talents. Mm-hmm. And it's just that, Saquon is the new Curry, which is when Curry first started, and he was all sweet and peaches and cream, a lot of people rooting for him. And now you got the Curry version that Mahomes is, which is people just sick and tired of watching him.
Yeah, by like the 6 finals.
Okay, so Mahomes was asked about the Chiefs suddenly being the team that people kind of like to not like.
Yeah, it's all fun just because I was that guy. I was a Cowboys fan growing up, and I used to hate the Patriots. I think more than anything, I appreciate the greatness of the Patriots more now when I see how hard it was to do what they did. But we just go out there and play the game that we love, the way that we feel like is the right way. And all the other stuff is kind of outside noise. Hopefully we're just giving people a great product to watch, and they can see the love for the game that we have. I don't even think it's embracing being the villains. We embrace who we are, and we believe we play the game the right way. We believe that we play with a lot of heart and a lot of passion for the game, and then we win football games. And if winning football games makes you a villain, we're going to keep going out there and doing it.
Okay. I like it. If that makes us the villain, we're going to keep going out there and doing it, getting comfortable in the skin that we don't used to seeing the Kansas City Chiefs be in. And he respects the Patriots more. And he was a Cowboy fan growing up. I think he's more relatable to you guys now than ever.
Yeah.
He's got a dad bod, which I also relate to.
Okay, very good. Chiefs fatigue, baby. Chiefs fatigue, which, by the way, Kelce said he was unaware of.
Can I talk about that for a second? Are we going to play that?
No, we don't have it. We've got Kelce talking about his future.
Unself-aware thing I've ever heard in my life.
By the way.
Why?
Well, because there's a lot of Chiefs fatigue out there.
Yeah, but it's unself-aware that he doesn't.
That he doesn't realize that people, and he said something about the officiating too. Like, let me ask you guys a question. Why are you so focused on the refs? Do you watch your own games? Do you not see like when things are thrown and how tic-tac they are?
But you think that these guys...
They are. They read everything. They see everything.
How do you know that?
Like, be self-aware.
Kelce was on
You're not on X, are you?
As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, a Travis Kelce play of the year got wiped out due to an offensive offsides that got called that never gets called. Pretty much on anyone else in a big spot in a game that the whole country was watching. Also,
Kelce was the correct call.
Kelce was on the field when a tackle forced fumble on Marcus Mariota in a playoff game in Arrowhead was called a forward progress being stopped. So you can't actually review the clear sack force fumble.
Those literally have nothing to do with this season. I'm just saying, like, be a little more aware of like yourself and your team and what your surroundings.
If I'm Kelce, I'm just like, I'm staying off of my phone. I'm staying off of anything.
Which exactly, this dude's living his best life. He's got a superstar girlfriend. You think he's really looking on X that you don't even look on X and thinking, oh, let me see what a bunch of mouth breathers are saying on social media. No, man, come on.
Look at you.
Wow.
You're all grown up.
That's so naive.
Excuse me. Two things. You have your own opinion. He's still pissed about the printer, okay?
Okay, no.
He's
not.
No,
can I say something real quick?
He's wound up.
I'm wound
so
up now
Chris,
because you're
back
saying...
off. He's wound up.
You're saying it's
this
naive.
Man it's him versus Toner. You understand?
Kevin Durant responds to people with no avatar.
I know.
Like, what do you mean? These guys are just like regular people.
Well, that's NBA.
Okay,
NBA's different.
So let me put this into a situation that you like.
You read
when
the comments
I say
too.
Ashton Kutcher's name, okay?
Yes, sir.
I know for a fact he don't sit and read what people say, and they say a lot of crap about him on social media.
And his missus, too.
That man's got businesses, families. He's got a life. He's not sitting there reading Twitter, bro. I know this for a fact. So when you're saying it's being naive, it's like, no, I'm telling you just from someone who's on that type of level who doesn't sit there and read all this nonsense. That's all I'm saying.
And
it's
if I'm Kelce, I'm staying off of it prior to a Super Bowl week.
But he watches film every week. He can see how ticky-tack some of the calls are. Man, we got away with that one. Like, come on, dude.
So he was asked about his future. I don't know who asked this question, but this is a great way in. He was asked where he's going to be in 3 years. Now, he could have gone full Kyle Shanahan, which is, listen, we could all be dead in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? But that's not his disposition. It's the Super Bowl, you know? He actually answered the question, and this is actual information. Hit it.
Where will I be in 3 years? Oh man, I don't know. Hopefully, still playing football. I love doing this. I love coming into work every day, and you know, I feel like I still got a lot of good football left in me. But we'll see what happens. I know I've been setting myself up for other opportunities in my life, and that's always been the goal, knowing that football only lasts for so long. You got to find a way to get into another career, into another, profession. And I've been doing that in my off seasons, but for the most part, I plan on being a Kansas City Chief and playing football.
Okay. I think everybody thinks this is it for him, right?
That's the word going around.
Right? I mean, certainly if he was online, he would have seen his big catch and rumble against the Texans in the divisional round of the playoffs engendered a few memes of old men running with footballs in flag football games.
I think he topped out at like 8 miles an hour.
Hey, man.
We still barely got caught, too.
Could you imagine he sticks around? I think everybody thinks. Don't you think everybody feels like this is it? Because it was.
I thought he should have retired last year.
Right?
Went into the Hall of Fame with his brother. It would have been cool. But obviously, he's still performing at a high level.
Like, and he's not sitting at home thinking, "Man, I'm going to the Super Bowl for a third straight year. I could be at the Grammys with Taylor Swift and going on that red carpet life." He's still thinking Red Chiefs life. That's what he's thinking. So. I would love that, by the way. If he sticks around for another 3 years, I would love that.
If his body's holding up.
No doubt, right?
They're winning and he's having fun and the check's still clear.
Let's do it. Let's go. So those are my 2 Chief sound bites from opening night. Yeah. Seriously, dude, honestly, like, what else is there to... Like, we're all like, when is kickoff?
When is kickoff?
You know?
I haven't got to when is kickoff yet. Maybe tomorrow, but we're getting close.
You know why I haven't gotten to when is kickoff? Because
you're still pissed at the printer?
I'm over the printer. 2 days ago, I watched a video Dawn Bowie posted of us at the opening kickoff.
That was sick.
And I looked at how excited we were. Me and
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
That was the beginning of the season.
And I'm like, wow, man, This is it.
It's over. We
So
got
that's
one
why I'm
game
not
left.
like overly excited because I saw how happy we were, and now it's like, man, this is it, guys.
I was happy because my tees hit that night.
Here's the Saquon soundbite. Here we go. Here's the Saquon soundbite. This is as close as he got to talking about the Giants.
Oh no!
Well, when he was asked about his arrival in Philadelphia and what his process was when he was a free agent, as if this wasn't 1,000,000% preordained. If the Giants let him go, he just rolled down Philadelphia way on the turnpike. But this is what he had to say.
Yeah, I mean, me and my family literally, had a sheet and did pros and cons. And the only con about Philly was I might get some slack because I played in New York. So it was a no-brainer for me. The talent that we have here, the going against those guys, just hearing stories about the organization, and then most importantly, big boys up front.
Yeah. So that was the only con. They might boo me because I'm from New York and I played in New York. And then he goes to Brazil and has a 3-touchdown night on opening Friday night. And then they wanted to put him in a mummer's outfit and have a parade when he got home.
More importantly, Rich, do we need hand watch 2025?
Yeah,
Did you see that? He's got a Band-Aid on his. Did he cut himself?
Saquon cut his hand.
We got a chef for a situation?
What?
You didn't see him? He had a
Go
big
back.
Band-Aid
Hold
on his hand.
Can we
dude.
take a freeze frame and look at this?
I don't know. I didn't notice. I was just too busy listening to him just be
you gotta pay
awesome.
attention to
Saquon
his
Oh,
Barkley.
man. Look,
Look
he's
at
got
that.
Oh,
what
my
what is
God.
going on here?
Oh, my God. What is that?
What is this?
Can he high and tight the football?
Can he grip the ball?
Yeah, can he take a hand off?
How can you get 4 points of pressure with
What do
that
we-
thing?
He's at like 2.8
Now,
right
it
now.
looks like
very
it's at the
worried.
top of his hand. It looks like
We
something.
can't see the inside of the palm,
man.
Rich.
I don't know.
You know, it
I
could
don't
be.
know.
You know what it probably was? He's got, as you know, he's got young kids. It's probably like some dumbass Lego piece got stuck. You know, I've been there.
on a Lego
I've
piece?
been there. I've been there. I don't know. Something happens. It's on the floor. You hit it. I have no idea.
Is he walking on his hand?
Hand watch, Chris?
Hand watch.
Hand watch
Hand
25.
watch 2025
Okay.
for Saquon.
For a second I thought you said hand wash.
Well, we should do that in these
Well,
times
you should
too,
always wash
but,
your hands.
Okay, very good.
20 seconds.
Very good.
Yep.
What? Today is just crazy.
That's our coverage of media night.
Kind of feels like Friday.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.